The government is continuing its push to have the $3.5 billion Bahamas resort opened as soon as possible. Movement on the massive Cable Beach property has been at a standstill for months now after its developer filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last year. Prime Minister Perry Christie says Bahamas opening remains a priority for the government because too much is at stake, from jobs to the country's credit rating. He confirmed that he's engaged in weekly conference calls with the president of the China Export-Import Bank, stating that the government's position on several issues. Chief among them is the millions of dollars owed to local contractors.
The construction company takes the position that they should not go on the site until and unless they are able to pay all of their contractors, including those Bahamian contractors, dollar per dollar. I'm in meeting with representatives of the employees, particularly casino employees who have had a number of meetings with me, whose unemployment benefits expire in 2 weeks' time, and therefore pending mortgage challenges loom large.
And while progress is being made between the parties, the Prime Minister says there's lots more work to do. He also says he wants to ensure that the employment of Bahamian labor is protected.
In those instances where the bank, Export-Import Bank, finances construction and development, and the predominant decision is that it is to be Chinese employees, I put to the president that was not good for my country, and that I would wish him to support the position that I wanted to adopt, to change the equation in favor of Bahamian employees. And I put the proposition in the presence of my Minister of Tourism, my Minister of Foreign Affairs, that I would like 70% Bahamian and 30% Chinese.
The 5-year business plan from executives of Power Secure was expected to be revealed at the end of last year and lay out the blueprint for a new Bahamas Electricity Corporation. The Bahamas signed a transitional service agreement with the company to reform the financially strapped government entity. The business plan is expected to create efficiencies which will further allow for significant sustainable reductions in the cost of energy and increase energy security and reliability. But Minister of State for Works Arnold Forbes says work continues on the plan with hopes Bahamians will get value for money.
As far as I know, there is still some work to be done on it. I believe that over the next few weeks you will hear something very definitive on that. Again, the goal is to ensure that Bahamians can get power at a reasonable rate, and that every Bahamian, there's some solution for every Bahamian as far as power is concerned, because no one should live without power.
Now, Forbes adds that at this point, it's hard to say how the new operation at BEC will impact employment levels. At last report, BEC's unions were said to be putting a proposal together to present to Power Secure executives. That proposal reportedly included a list of persons who were close to retirement age or who had served more than 25 years with BEC.
Very comprehensively, I cannot say that there will be job losses or there won't be job losses. We are looking at this very comprehensively. This government is about empowering Bahamians, and if we take jobs from them, we're not empowering them. So at all costs, we're going to try and keep BEC as stable as possible as far as employment is concerned, and so that, listen, this is not the time to be losing jobs. We want to ensure that that as many people as possible remain on the job. I know in some cases it may not happen, but we're going to do our best. And I cannot give you any definitive number on how many people are going to lose jobs or how many people they're going to keep. But the goal is